Hello, beautiful readers. Let's go for another video. And this one will be about one of the books that I named in the previous video, Twisted series. And I read all of them in like 2 weeks. Yes. Like I said before, this series is they are standalones. So if you want to read this one, read it. I won't say they don't have anything in common, but you don't need to read this one to understand the second one. So, what is this series about? It's each of the book there are 4 friends, girlfriends. The male leads they know each other as well, but anyways, each of the friends will go to their journey and experience with what love is and who they love and why and whatever. So it's really interesting if you read all of them one after the other because you will be following the journey of each of the friends. But if you want to read the whole book in general, all of them have plot twists. Like each page is a different type of plot. Each book have a different type of plot twist and different type of story. It's amazing how the author could write like 4 books, each talking about one character and being different at the same time and having different plot twists. Like what happened in here has nothing to do with what happened in here, and so on. So it's really amazing. If you like books that have spy scenes, they have it. Like I said, each of them have different type of things on it. This first book, Twisted Love, it has all to do with unleashing ways to love. The female character, a brief review of it, she is sweet. The male character described her as sunshine. She has a beautiful soul. She's mature, and their age difference is not that big. It's really cool. And the male character, he's how can I put it? He's cold. He's ice from Iceland, and a more from iceberg. Iceberg take times to melt. It's him. And the funny thing is the plot twist between the two of them. Like stuff will happen that you wouldn't imagine. Never. So especially when it comes to the end, at the end is where a lot of things happen. It's just a plot after a plot after a plot, and you're like, I read this book like in 2 days. I think 2 or 3. Yeah, it's just amazing. Oh, the cover of the book is just one thing that I want to say about the whole book is the color choice. It just makes sense. When you finish reading it, you'll be like, it makes sense. The colors are like, wow. And each of the books have like drawing on it. You can see, I don't think you can see it like on the video, but it has stuff on it. It's just amazing. If you want to read it in ebook format, it's also cool. Yeah. To finish about this book, the male character is the female character best female character's brother's best friend. So she's interested, or she will, I mean, engage in a with her brother's best friend. So if you love those type of books, read this one. It's a forbidden love, monarch forbidden love. So it has rules to break. It have challenges to win. It has a lot of spy scenes, especially when the stuff are like forbidden. You just want it. So she is a princess, a real princess, and he's her bodyguard. Yes. So imagine the amount of tension, the type of relationship that they had, and they have to just do everything to be together. When I watched a video on TikTok and a creator said, "Oh, she didn't understand, or she didn't like the book." I mean, first that because she didn't understand that what that the male character was adding to the female character life. Like, why are you doing all of this why are you doing all of this to be with this man? What this man adds to your life? After I finished the book, oh, I watched this video before I read this book, and after I read it, I was like, what exactly do you want someone to add in your life? It's something tangible. If it's untangible, oh, untangible. If it is intangible, what exactly do you want? Yeah, what do you want? Because someone loving you, it's enough. Someone caring for you, I think it's enough. I won't say enough just a word, but what that word translate into other stuff, into actions, and read it. You understand better, because otherwise I will have to give spoilers. This one, amazing. Again, the cover has, I think it's a crown and has some pearls and stuff in here. The color is amazing. This is my second favorite book from this series. Why is your second favorite? It's fire. Um, he hates her as much as he wants her. They hate each other and they want each other. So this whole book, it's literally talks about the thin line between love and hate. They hate the amount that they love. It gets to a point where it's like, it's just tension, right? You're just denying stuff that isn't there. The tension is in there. You want, it has a lot of spice. It has a lot of adrenaline. Well, yes, but not adrenaline in terms of violence or wildness, but even within the tension between the two of them. So it's really amazing to read the transition from being just acquaintance and to be something else, to want something else from each other, to accept each other as they are, and especially what they feel and want from each other. So it's gold. It's just gold. And the reason I love it the most, not the most, between the second, the reason I love it, it's my second favorite in this series. It's because I laughed a lot. I love comedy. Um, I love when things are like light and funny at the same time. So this is the reason I love this so much. This is my beloved. This is my favorite book. This is. Mm, I love this one. First, I will say the reason why I love it is the last one. So it has a summary of, like at the end, a summary of what happened with all of them. So it ends the whole series. Um, I love it. Secondly, because I don't know, it has a lot of dialogue with other characters from these three books. So you can, you know, can have a moment with each of the people that are in here. So this is like another reason that I love this. And because I love my sister, and because I love my brother, and I love their story. Oh, oh yeah, I thought it was upside down. So it's amazing. It has something really interesting that it didn't have spice scenes until almost or before after the the half of the book, but the story is catching. I think all of them were catching the whole series, but there is one book, because I think if you're like other books, I wouldn't read it until half of it without being like, eh, this one no, this one you read the first one, you want to read the next one, the next one, the next one, until you finish the whole book. I love it. So she is a supermodel. No, not supermodel. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I see her as one, but she's a um, an influencer. She works with internet and she does some stuff to the side. He is a CEO. So they meet each other. You see, I want you. My mom cannot see this. Um, I think I'm doing a bad job in explaining these books because it's really exciting. Um, so they meet each other and a lot of things happen. To describe this whole book in one sentence, I would say the whole book is between shits and lies. Between shits and lies. The whole book is this. Between shits and lies. If you understand that sentence, you'll be like, I want to read this one. It's amazing. Their story, how they learned to love each other, how uh, they accept each other in their lives. It was so slow. This is what you call love. It's not something at first sight. This book literally explains what I said before in previous videos, that love you cultivate it. It's not a first sight thing, because the first sight, it's passion, it's obsession. This one, love. Not just this one, the whole series. So this is my favorite one. I think the spice scene is more spicy than the others, but it all depends on what you like and what you think is exciting or not. It has a lot of tension, a lot of read this one, please. Again, the covers are amazing. I love the color. It has pearls on it. But if you want to read it in book format, do it as well. Read it. You won't regret it. So my favorite is this one, followed by this one, and then this one, they stand together. Because I cannot say that I don't love this one and that I love this one most. So it's like I love this equally. So yeah, they're in the third place. With that, we end another chapter of Bookish Lily. If you are passionate about book as I am, hit subscribe and join me in this journey. Until next time, happy reading.